Hi guys, it's Darla again. I thought I would kind of show you what's in my fridge. A lot of things that I like to eat. I will tell you, biggest thing is fruit and vegetables and meat. That's what I eat a lot. And so I figured I'd show you my pantry and what's in my fridge. So let me lower this down so you can kind of see. I'll open it up. Okay. Now, one of the things that really I do is I'll buy bacon and I'll slice it up into just like maybe quarter to a half an inch pieces, and you can fry them up and put them on almost anything. For tonight, what I made, and I'll show you, this is my husband's for later on. It's a cheese and bacon stuffed pork chop. What that has inside of it, and also jasmine rice. And what it has inside is bell peppers, onions, mushrooms, cheddar cheese, and on top I'll sprinkle it with a little bit of salt and pepper, give it a little bit of an egg wash, and then sprinkle some Great Value Italian style breadcrumbs. And I'll sprinkle just a little bit of that on top. Before I stuff it, just a little recipe, before I stuff it, I'll cook it up about the pork chop about 4 minutes on each side. It won't cook it all the way through, but it will cook it some of the way. And then I put a slit in it, and then I stuff it with everything, and then put the egg wash on both sides, salt and pepper it, and you know, the breadcrumbs, and then I stick it in the oven covered for on 350 for about 45 minutes until the internal temperature reaches 160. That's where it's all the way cooked through. But as you can see, I have a lot of fruit. There's pineapple. If you guys have an H-E-B store near you, that's where we buy a lot of our stuff. That you can get fresh squeezed orange juice, and they are squeezing it and putting it in the bottle right as you're standing there. One of the other things, there's black grapes. I also made spinach tonight to go along with our meal. I have cherries, fresh cilantro, fresh tomatoes, I have lettuce, I have onion. I always keep water in the fridge. We go to Rose's Cafe, and I buy their tortillas because they're fresh made. Eggs, I had made a little bit of Spanish rice the other day and some chili verde that's in there. I always buy these. They're already chopped up, onion and bell pepper, or you can do just onion. I always keep some fresh mushroom on hand, butter, and I buy 2 kinds of milk. Fat-free for me. It has the calcium but without the fat. And we also have the 2% for my daughter and my husband. Another thing I eat a lot of is cheese, block cheese. Block cheese it's 110 calories. It's only 9 grams of fat. This is for 1 ounce. And it's 7 grams of protein. So for those of you that don't have the constipation problems, that I don't, thank goodness, I do like that. A lot of the stuff Like I said, I do bottles of water. I'll do things like buy the red peppers that are already roasted. I keep things like lemon juice in here, steak sauce, Worcestershire sauce, just ketchup, things like that, and sliced cheese. I do a lot of cheeses because of the fact that it's something that I can, you know, get down. And I have like Go-Gurts in here for my daughter, and then eggs. So those are some ideas in the fridge. In the freezer, this freezer, a lot of meats. This is my daughter's. I don't eat these. But I'll get things like, if I want just a meal that's already prepared, Lean Cuisine. They're real small portions. And you can get, one of the things that I like is the portobello mushroom one. But I have these little things. If you can ever find these, they're steaks. They're real thin, paper thin. Grill these up. If you have a George Foreman grill, I'm telling you, grill one of these up, put a little salt and pepper on it, put it on your George Foreman. As you can see, I have one. When you put it on there, have some sliced onions that you stick on there at the same time that'll grill the onion. And cook it for a couple minutes. It doesn't take that long at all. Make it a medium rare because it goes down a lot easier. Put this on a sandwich with a slice of cheese, with the grilled onion. You can put some mushroom, grill up some mushrooms with that if you want. These make excellent sandwiches. You can put it on lettuce leaf if you can't do the bread. I know my sister is lap band and she can't do bread at all. So she can put one of these on a lettuce leaf and eat it with a lettuce leaf. You can put grilled tomatoes, whatever you want on your sandwich. You can even make these into panini sandwiches. They make the best steak sandwiches. I have things like, there's only 3 of us in our household, so I'll do like butterfly pork chops, just 2 of them, because my daughter is 11 years old. So what we do is me and her split one, and then my husband has one. It's cheap. I mean, this cost me $3.40 for this. It's real cheap, guys. I do fresh frozen vegetables. Sometimes I'll buy fresh vegetables. I like to buy like these little small corn on the cob niblets, because of the fact that I love corn on the cob, but I can't eat a whole one. So I'll buy the little niblets. And this is not healthy, but I will put it in a microwave bowl with a bunch of butter and salt and put it and steam it in the microwave with the butter and salt. Oh, it's really good. And I always keep a supply of green chili on hand, chopped up green chili. You can go to your supermarket and Walmart, any of them, when they have the green chili and roasting, buy you some green chili, stick it in your freezer. That's the best stuff in the world. You can just chop a little bit off, stick it in anything. Another thing that I have, we'll do the pantry. Let me turn it some so you can still see me. I buy a lot of things like chicken broth, you know, cans of chicken broth. I'll buy some mac and cheese. I do a lot of stuff with cheese because of the fact that cheese is protein. I'll even make my own mac and cheese. But for breakfast, what I usually have, I don't know how healthy it is for people, but I'll make 1 packet of this
You can fry up a little bit of bacon too to have on the side. And I'll have some fruit, like some watermelon, something like that, and I'll eat that for breakfast. Or do a slice of cheese with it, with a little bit of watermelon. A lot of times, like for a snack, I'll do a slice, you know, just a slice of the chunk cheese, the block cheese, cut it up into like 3 pieces, and I'll get like 6 crackers, and I'll have that with like 2 or 3 chunks of watermelon. It's a meal. And it actually, if you ate that 6 times a day, guys, it would give you 60 grams of protein. I don't recommend doing that because a lot of people get really constipated. So, and that's a lot of cheese. That right there is a good snack. Cheese and fruit. Really good snack. Really satisfying. Watermelon will go through you really quick, but the cheese will sit there. So it'll keep you satisfied for the couple of hours. If you want, get a little half a cup of fat-free milk with it if you want something to drink. I know they say don't drink while you're eating. I'm bad. I do. I can't eat without drinking something because it won't go down. But that's about it, guys. That's what my pantry, my kitchen. I have lots of spices. I buy things. See, me and my daughter eat really healthy. My husband may not eat as healthy, but I'll buy things like applesauce, and she'll eat Go-Gurts, and she eats fresh fruit, and she gets sweets candy once a week. On Saturday, she gets 1 piece of candy. And so if she's good all week long, she can have a piece of candy, and she really looks forward to that on Saturday. She reminds me, Mom, it's Sweets Day. And so or I let her have a piece of gum or something like that. I also buy bananas, and I eat lots of bananas. If I'm like really hungry, I'll grab a banana and eat that. Or some fruit, whatever. But that's the type of stuff I eat. I get my protein in. Usually I will get my protein, all my protein in my meals. And then in between is on my snacking is fruits. Sometimes I'll do cheese with it, or a glass of milk, or I get my protein in, but I eat little tiny bit every couple of hours. And that's how I tend to get everything in. So, well, I've gone on for about 13 minutes now, so I will talk to you all later. Thanks for listening. Bye.